That's right, guys. We brought the whiteboard back. In this video, we're with Allie, and we're going to talk about how not to get ghosted after the first date. And a lot of people, they don't realize that we do things in ways that make these girls unattracted to us after the first date. Whether it's us being too clingy, us double texting, or us... Well, again, we're going to have two different perspectives of this. So you're going to have two different answers, right? But for me, I feel like, or even being too much of a nice guy, right? Either offer them dates, right? What would you say, Allie? What do guys do? What have guys done for you to make them for it to be the ick, you know?
So for it to be the ick, for me, I think it's like if you cannot carry a conversation, I'm just like, okay, am I only talking to myself? You can be like, oh, this is interesting, but it's like, I need more than just this is interesting. Give me another topic. Keep it going. Keep it flowing.
All right, so she said some people are just dull, okay? So what are some topics after the first date that men could talk about to make you intriguing, makes you
it's not about
turned on?
No, it's not about the topics. I think it's more about keeping it flowing. If you can keep something flowing, it can be random ass topics, honestly. It doesn't have to be like a specific thing that you need to talk about, but there has to be questions that follow along and you're actually intrigued like what the person is saying, and you can bring up some different topics all the time.
So some lead-up questions, right? This is also how you keep a conversation going. Don't just leave a conversation or your reply as just a statement, right? You always want to imply something else, like, or when's gonna be our next date, right? Or just, or something.
Can I see you again?
Ooh.
You know, not when is our next day? Make her feel like you want to see her, not just when can I take you out? When can I see you? Not see you.
Well, what about this, Allie? A lot of the men, and sometimes myself, we like to beat around the bush. We like to tell. So, for example, if I'm interested in you, sometimes we like to hide that we do like you. You know, back in the day, you used to go KISSING, and the boys used to get all embarrassed, right? No, I don't like Allie. No, I don't. But really, we did. But why do we do that? You know, why do guys? They deny that we like you, but you know the intent is really real.
Yeah,
you know,
but it's been happening since they were kids, obviously. So they need to change that mindset. Nowadays, you have to ask the right questions. Like if you're really just looking for something serious, ask the person, "Hey, what are you looking for?" Don't waste your time with other people. Like, you know, if you're looking for, friends with benefits, there's people out there, but not everyone has the same mentality. So you just got to go out there and ask them. Like, are you looking for something? Is it sexual? Is it something serious? Do you want kids? Like, you have to have these awkward conversations. I mean, not on the first date either, but, if you keep talking to someone, eventually, you got to ask those right questions. You don't want to waste your time. Time is valuable, and you don't get that shit back.
Time is the most valuable commodity there is. But earlier today, Allie was actually alluding to something about... If you're going to talk to them, make sure that you lay the foundations. Make sure that you tell them what you want. But again, a lot of us, we don't. We're either we're shy, but we like to hide our feelings, hide our emotions. But then a lot of us, we actually don't know what we want, right? Really, right? Like me, I say I want a relationship, and probably she does probably too. But really inside... We don't too, though, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it is a lot.
It's a lot to take in and a lot to endeavor. But again, when you find that person, why is it when we like somebody, we start bending backwards and acting different? Acting like, why is it that? And she's giggling because she knows it's true, though. You see that?
I mean, you have that butterfly effect, I guess, in your
the honeymoon stage,
and then but also it's our own fault too, because we start making up little stories of like. This person is great, but you don't really know them. You just met this person, so we don't have any idea. This person could be like the wrong one for you.
Something similar happened to me and Allie last week. No. Kind of, not really, but not kind of. So we're both in the same boat, but we're both alphas ourselves. We're both very independent people, and so again, how can you, instead of getting ghosted, how can we get to the second date now, Allie? Like, well, what would make you go on a second date with another guy? You know,
If the guy, for me personally, and everyone is different. For me, it would be someone that's a gentleman. So if I see that you are, hey, opening the door for me, you may. And I think the biggest plus for some girls are making them laugh. If you can make a girl laugh, she's probably gonna want to see you again, because not everyone will make you laugh.
well,
I mean, I've gone on dates that, like, I'm just serious talking to somebody, and I was like, I have not laughed once. I like to laugh. So,
you hear that? So again, make them giggle. One last thing I was telling you about my last videos, it's not what you say, but it's how you make them feel, right? Like, make them giggle, make them, dude, guys, if y'all are going out to like a bar or to a club or to a venue, they don't want to hear no logical stuff. Like the other day, I got caught by talking about what I want in the marriage. Like I just got too real with it, and Allie knows, and they're like, okay, time to get a drink. But see, that's what I'm saying. These women, they don't want to hear the logical stuff. Like how Allie was saying, like, make it seem like a fairy tale. Make it seem like it just, like I talked about in the last video, it just happened. Wow. Me and a girl just kissed at the club. It felt like it just happened, right? So these are some cues and some tips for you to go on a second date, and that's all we have. So thanks, Allie. Peace. Peace out. See how fun that was, see?